Hello everyone, I'm Rile and welcome to a brand new episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Let's start. I got a little bit spoiled in these last few days, but I'll still call this Let's Play a blind Let's Play because it's blind. But like I said, I got spoiled a bit, sadly. Not just for this game, a few of the Ace Attorney games. And this one included. Okay, let's continue. June 21, 11:37 a.m. District Court Defend Lobby No. 3. Phew, that was a close one. I know you are going. Oops, wait. The voice is too high. Okay. Oops. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. But you're wonderful right there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Little Heart. Another sham, like always. Remember, Nate, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, my ghost will come after you with my sister and will haunt you. Your sister? I'll think about Mystic Mia. Yeah, do you remember her, Pearly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. I didn't know that. June 21, June 21, 11:43 a.m. District Court Courtroom No. 2. Court will not reconvene for... Court will not reconvene of the first order of... Ow! I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Bring in the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness, your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about didn't exactly have a chassis now. Yeah, sir. Name and occupation. I, what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is violence against my fair self. That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Ow. There is no need for foolish outcries from the foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. The name's Lola Hart, paranormal photographer. I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one a big happy family, okay? Witness's account. The doc and the fan went to the channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang! We heard this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down and we rushed into the room. Oops. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than these two, there was no one else in the room. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Racking cars. Excuse me? Racking cars? It's short for... Yeah, reckon of course I did. Ow. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. Here's the picture. This doesn't reveal anything. It will certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I'll clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Witness account. Hold it. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Ugh. Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two who went into the room. Hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against its own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went to the channeling chamber, yeah, here? But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you, witness? Oops, didn't you? Witness continue. I messed up the... whatever. I can't talk. Whatever, don't mind me. Oops. Was it really a gunshot? Are you insane? You must have heard it as well. Ugh. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. And I tell you, that was a gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story hits up. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Juan Karma, I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an inquisition? No need for no need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would like to see. The judges smile together openly. I'll take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Oh, look at my health. It's so low. Are you sure it was defend my affair? Sure, I'm sure. Dodo seems awful confident in your testimony. Press harder, of course. Dodo, please think back to that day one more time. But what you getting at? You remember that you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Dodo, at a times like these are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? I saw the murder at that time. You couldn't even tell if it was Maya Fey or not, am I correct? Well, you see... Order, Miss Hart. You are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered? One of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. It looks like we come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rats, I'm trapped like one again. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am, but that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in the... But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The channeling chamber was very dark, almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind Fulton. Yok. Oops. Yok means nope or something like that in Turkish, by the way. I accidentally talk in my original language again. How about under the flooring? What about under the flooring? Did you check there? I ain't no ignorance to make it up there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about me? Under the flooring? Come on, even a bug wouldn't crawl under that. Sorry to disappoint, but there was no secret passageway under the flooring. Oh yeah, that was a bit far-fetched, huh? Ah, just as I thought. There's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time, At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fay. The weight of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if you think about the circumstances, it will have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it, Mr. Wright? You look like as if you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that will prove it's not Maya in that photo? Of course I can. Your Honor, Mr. Wright, it is possible that the person in this photo is not the defendant. What? Do you know that what you are proposing? Yeah, that's just plain full stop. Thanks, guys. The show of sport was just great. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show the court some proof. Prove to this court that the person in this photo is not Maya Fay. Yeah, wait. Oh. Now, the hole is in the left sleeve. Okay. Now let's check this photo. And there is no hole in that left sleeve. Yes. Then take that. Here's your proof. Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought I would work on my inflections. Just wondering what an objection with a twist of "you are wrong" sounds like. Mr. Bright, I'm sorry, but I don't follow your logic. What? How? I guess I wasn't showing enough confidence. Let's go up. Well, Mr. Wright, nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fay. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my arguments. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think it was quite obvious to this court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you, totally 100% impossible. Miss Von Karma, do you have any further questions for the witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questions won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect mine. The defense. Of course. The same thing always happens every time. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles, no matter how bad it gets. Mia? What the What? I knew this was going to happen, but now when I see it for myself, it seems so weird. Really, what the fuck? She transformed. I didn't know we were playing Transformers. I guess I made just in time, wouldn't you say? You, but Pearls? Her, her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But, but, but how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hands. Think carefully. One more time about what you saw in the challenge chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. I was murdered. What? Blah 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 blah. You see, there is one final piece of. You see, there is one final piece of the puzzle. Yeah. Question Lada one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it subconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. I'm so thirsty again. No, then, this court will like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you are too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore... It's fine, I allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless, and what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, I have some place I must go after this. Alright, I'll allow it. Miss Hart, hurry on, give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the challenge chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through the judge somehow, right? Well, actually, it was on Karma's hip that got through to him. Witness account, part 2. When you broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kinda scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and guts and stuff. Guts? Ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. But this one is different from before. Some parts of her testimony were very vague. I should press her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm waiting. Into the account, part 2. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. Different person? She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well done, Miss Hart. Did you happen to see anything else? I was blah blah blah. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling, or maybe... Ow! Foolish fool spotting foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that will make the defendant's chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are you all down here? Can I continue? And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this here business. This girl's gonna get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. Well, is Larry still selling hot dogs? If he's not, I think Larry is changing jobs faster than her. Well, Mr. Phoenix Wright, would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice, tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not the 5.1. Oops. Can we have a slow clap for Phoenix? God, I'm so thirsty. I already feel like I've been recording for 40 minutes and it's just 20 minutes. Okay. I'll drink some water and come back. Okay, I'm back. To right? To what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong, it's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture into this court yet? Well, it's obvious that persecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma? Miss Von Karma, you are hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this, you are as bad as your father. Your Honor, the defense asks that prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yes. Me in contempt of court. You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry I lost my composure. Miss Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it, that's all. How could you think? The pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. No, more trouble that is worth? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. More or less the same. They are totally the same. But what is this picture? It's obvious that the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off center, but that's what you get with a nervous amateur. Well, I think the important point here is the person in this picture. It's more definitely not Maya Fey. I like how no one's noticed her changing into a adult woman. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya? It's not Maya. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her full body has taken on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion that can be drawn then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order, order, order! Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the chilling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You are too soft. Huh? You are softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry desserts, Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. Oh, shit. Yo, oh. I can't do it. Oh, I'm speechless. Yo, oh. You bastard. Ah. How did she even snuck a camera there? And it's a high quality. I can't tell. And it's a high quality camera too. Look, it's in color. Yeah, wait, that doesn't make sense. Guys, sorry for talking like this in the middle of the let's play, but Loda is a photographer, and her photos are in black and white. And Von Karma just snuck a camera in the detention center, and it's in color. How? How? Tell me how. Oh. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this totally a different person? She looks this way because she is obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can. However, it is true. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. I wonder if she knows what she's doing. Mia, taking a picture of someone during a private visit is illegal. That picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, this picture is illegal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What's she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's minds. I don't have even a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, but I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? Wait, the sleeve. Yes, I can prove it. Your Honor. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. A contradiction? So you think that you spotted a problem with this picture, then earn your keep. Why don't you point out the exactly what is so strange about this picture? It's less clear. It was less. I can't sleep. I can't talk. It was left sleeve, right? Yeah. It must be this then. Take that. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so hot. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. There was a bolt hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do the measure damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to be down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Ah, she's got that condescending green plastic all over her face again. Jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? And what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not have known that this picture was of any value to this case. I see. She's like lying through her teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't do that. Francisco von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. I'm sure there will be great gnashing of teeth at this next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it will appear that right after shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Not all you got into this one shot, alright? I won't talk about that. Got it? Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for the contradiction. The picture is a fake? No. The bolt hole was made later? No. The shoulder is some... Oh. Wait. The first one is not the correct answer. Oh wait, actually, it can be the correct answer. The fact that the defendant's costume has a bullet hole in its sleeve is a fact, which can only mean one thing. That this picture is a fake. What? Hey! You call me a forger now? Well, no, not you exactly. Well, not... Alright. I forgot. Loda took the picture. I forgot that. I thought maybe someone took the picture with... I thought maybe someone took the picture by disguising themselves as Maya, but I forgot Loda took the picture. I totally forgot that. I might... I can't tell. I might start cheating from now on, because if I get one more thing wrong, I'm dead. Oh no, don't you be scratching your head with that goofy smile like some monkey. Now, why do you think I do something that nasty? Come on now. Phoenix, use your brain for a change. Sorry, Chief. What the... I'm using my brain. Oops. Mia is so mean to us. Okay, now I'll save here just in case. But the bolt hole was made later. There's only one explanation for why there is no hole in the picture. The hole was created much later, after the murder took place. After the murder? Hey, those two gunshots we heard Oh shit. And we are dead. Uh, okay, wait guys, I'll come back. What the fuck? Didn't I just save? Yes, I did. I saved, but it didn't save, and now, I had to start all over again. Ah, see you guys later then. I'll come back to where we left off, then we'll continue. Okay, I finally came back here. Now we can continue. The defendant's sleeve had a bullet hole in it. However, this person clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. But what? Order, order, order! If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow, ow! Why? I like how she says, why me? The defense, the defense's, the defense argument is complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Ah, what the heck? Is that any way to ask a gal a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, you were lying. I swear that my will be the last thing you see. Look, look, sis, you are looking mighty scared, so why don't we say, I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. Just now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is lately all I want to do is cry? Well, if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses two big... Then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right, now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, right? I can't believe that even Mia's calling me by full name. I was surprised too. But I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right, Mia would always turn things around and change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from? And where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at the situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is... something I can't explain yet. I'm sorry, but I simply can't. You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there is no explanation, that's why. As I thought, another big waste of this course time. Phoenix, you can't just give up like that. But Mia, think things one more time, there has to be an explanation. I'm already perfect. So of course my conclusions are also perfect. Girl, alright, right? Calm down and let's try to this one more. What if before we broke in, the third person, blah 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 blah. Okay, so that was not the right answer. Maya, of course, I left the room. Maya left the room channeling a chamber at some point, and defense can prove this. Have a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fay was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fay. The chances of her leaving the crime scene is lower than the detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. I have no idea how to prove this. Take that. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I've seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, I unlocked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all could get the door open. That key is the only one of its kind, after all. One of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix is right. Yes, it looks like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Ah, well, ain't it a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. That was like Wilton's voice more than Francisca's. Whatever. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, then I would not be holding this key you see before you. No. I wish the music lasted longer. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is all arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this guy has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant is not possible. My perfect days, how is there ever love in my perfect days? Don't you think you won yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm a prodigy. I have never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you'd like to continue to do so in the lobby, court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. The court is adjourned. June 20, 1:32 p.m. District Court Van Lobby No 3. Wow, that was you, Pearly. You summoned my sis. Yes, I had no choice. Get going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know? Yeah. It's not like anyone else in there could have done that. Nick. I know you're trying to really hard now, but I really don't remember you leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone to that room. Yeah. At least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like, what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I am with two of you. By the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls, are you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing, so shattered. To be continued. Okay, I will end this episode here, guys. See you in the next one.